Hi, my name is Shona and I'm learning how to sew. If you want to see my Simplicity Spring Pattern Haul, stay tuned. So I'm going to start with, these were 99 cents at JoAnn Fabric. And like I said, I'm learning how to sew, and I know that picking up patterns and accumulating patterns is just one part of the game of sewing. You start to collect them, and a season goes by, and you realize that you haven't sewn what you have, but you start to get this stash. And this also happens with fabric. So here I go. I'm going to share with you what I did pick up, the skills and techniques that I hope to learn in each one of these patterns. And I just anticipate having a great summer and early spring here in Boston. The weather is starting to turn and be really nice outside. So this will be a fun way to get going for the season. So I want to start with Simplicity 9108. And I really like this top because it comes with long sleeves, short sleeves, mid-length sleeves, and this sort of like kerchief or a neck piece or tie. And I haven't sewn in some buttons, so I haven't sewn anything with linen fabric yet, so I'm looking forward to learning how to sew with linen, poplin, silk. I don't think I'll try silk just yet. For the summer it'll be too hot, but yeah, cotton, crepe, double georgette. I haven't sewn with that yet either. So yeah, I would really like to do this in a linen, and I'm looking forward to the skills. It will be 7 buttons, elastic, which I can do. And yeah, I mean, oh, and matching plaids. Maybe I'll try that. If I make it with a solid pattern fabric, then maybe I can try matching, because I actually have a dress on the dress form now that I had to match with patterns. So that's another thing I would like to learn to do this spring. All right, let's look at Simplicity 9232. This is really soft and feminine. I really love the piece, the tie in the back. I love the draping of this fabric. It looks really soft. They've styled it here with some jeans. And then I really am interested in the split in the arm. So if you look at the line art in the back, it looks pretty simple. It's probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. And I can use crepe, cotton type, satin shirtings. I would love to try shirtings this summer, this spring. Silky type stretch wovens, my favorite. I love a good knit. And then the skills would be 4 buttons and some elastic. Like, I hope this is really, so I must say that something that I heard about Simplicity patterns is that they are easier to sew than McCall's. I've been using McCall's for the last few years, but haven't been consistent. So I still consider myself a novice, and I don't really have a lot of skills. So I do, I've heard that Simplicity sizing isn't great. Like the back, it doesn't give you really good finished garment measurements. So that's something that I'll have to grapple with and give you some more feedback on. Okay, let's look at 8513. Ah, who doesn't love a good snap crotch? This is like just a one-piece bodysuit. Look at the 5 different styles. I really love view E. It has the cold shoulders. It just gives me 80s vibes. I love the cross bust of C, the look of C. All of these. A, that was a popular look. The crisscross look, that was popular maybe 2-3 years ago, but it's still intact. I'm not a fan of B. I don't like sleeves like that. It's just not practical for me on a daily basis, and it just gets a little cumbersome. But I love all of these except for the bell sleeves. Okay, all right, here we go. 9224. Mimi G style. So you know that's my girl. You know that's kind of like the body shape that I love. I loved looking at her patterns because of her shape, her small waist, and her hips. My hips are a size 44, so my challenge has been to, sew clothes fitted for my body. So I really love a wrap dress. So all she's done with this is view A is pretty basic, and then view B, she has a contrast color on that lapel. So this looks really cute. Let's see what fabrics you can use. You can use linen again, soft cotton, chambray. I'm not sure what that is just yet. Chambray, silky types, batiks, which are, I know them as Ankaras. I love those too. So I would love to make one in this sort of silky material that she's wearing, but then also one in like a batik, a cotton. So I'm looking forward to that. And that has to be easy. A wrap dress has to be easy. Come on, Mimi G. Come on with it, Mimi G. Okay, let's look at 8912. So this is just a classic. It says American Sewing Guild at the top, so I don't know what that means for the Simplicity line. Is this supported, is endorsed by the American Sewing Guild? What does that mean? It's a classic, maybe it's a classic piece. I'll have to research that. But what intrigues me about this is this piece on the, I think it's a placard. I'm learning all the terms. So I think that's a placard or the neckline. Like to just get some embroidery pieces to add on to this. And look at B. B is just a tie around the waist with some cuff sleeves. I would love to know how to do that. And the pocket. So let's see. You can use chambray. I don't know what that is. Cotton types, gauze. Gauze. I would love to use gauze. Lightweight denim. I love denim. I made an apron for my godfather and I love denim. So and linen shirtings would be nice. I would love to do. I just like this whole look and it looks basic. It can't be that hard. Come on, Simplicity. Come on, Simplicity. Okay, let's go to 9230. 9230. I thought this was different, so I want to try it. It looks easy, but it probably can be very deceiving. 9230 has two options. You can have both sleeves, which are very short, or you can have one sleeve cut off and one, I don't know, a short sleeve and then no sleeve. And then look at this, like, what is this, a gathering? I didn't notice this at first, but there's a gathering there, right under the bust. So I just thought that was interesting, right? So you can use charmeuse, what is that? Crêpe de chine, what is that? Double Georgette, the heck is that? Silky type. So I'm still learning my fabrics, as you can see. And I've learned that that is everything and that is key. So definitely want to get a look at this. The line art looks so simple. What is a dome button with a shank? That's a new technique for me. I'll be looking forward to that. Okay, 9222. Come on. This is pretty basic. This is the type of dress I see at Marshall's and I'm like, I can make that. This doesn't make sense to pay, I don't know, $13.99 or $29.99 on a dress at Marshall's when you can make this. So I'm trying to see the difference between A, B, and C in the line art. Is it the length? The sleeves are the same. Okay, there's a short sleeve in A. I don't really see the difference between B and C. Maybe the skirt is a little longer. So I see some gathering maybe. So this is for stretch knits, my fave, stretch knits. Jersey like or blends. Interlock is another thing because I thought the interlock machine was the interlock machine. So I don't know what interlock is. I think it's a knit. Still learning. So yeah, this looks easy enough. And then I would do like some print fabric, which I like, and then a solid. Okay, 9231. Doesn't she like Victoria Beckham? I thought that was Victoria Beckham really quick, but no. This is really simple. And you wouldn't notice it because they use a navy color here for view B. But if you look at the line art, the details are in the neck. There's some really, really small pleating in the neck, and you can do straight sleeves, short sleeves, or cuff sleeve with elastic. And again, charmeuse, cotton lawn. I've been seeing that. I don't know what that is. Cotton lawn, crêpe de chine. Am I saying that right? Crêpe de chine, double Georgette, lightweight linen. So I'm going to take the summer and the early spring to really learn my fabrics and get some swatches and put my hands on these. But I just think this is a nice dress. You can dress it up or dress it down with a skirt, some shorts, or some jeans. I'm gonna save that for last. I like this one. Okay, 9102. I love gauzy material. This looks like you could use this for as a cover up at the beach. You have 3 different lengths. You have it has 3 different lengths in the bottom, and then 3 different lengths of sleeve, right? But I really love view A, and it just looks so gauzy and billowy. I love fabrics that are in the wind, right? So batiks, which are like what I know is Ankara fabric, cotton lawn, cotton types, gauze, linen types. So I'm so shirtings, yes. So these are the lightweight fabrics that I haven't worked with yet. So I'm excited. Okay, Next one, 8835. 8835. All of these, because who doesn't love a good like ruching under the bust to bring it in and sort of accentuate the girls? And then you have the puffy sleeves. You can do a short sleeve. And I like how it gives you the different techniques on here. It says apply a sleeve band. Use elastic to stabilize gathers. Make a turn back casing. Sew with stretch velvet. So this is the Learn to Sew Knit series. And I just love this. She's so cute. You know, a little nice dress with your sneakers. I just love this whole pattern. All of these. Stretch knits, bamboo knit. I don't know what that is. ITY knit. I've been seeing that. I've not worked with that yet. Jersey. Modal jersey. Modal jersey. Single net stretch velvet. Let me tell you something about velvet. I do not buy velvet. But guess what? I just did. I'm trying something new, so we'll see. I just bought some velvet, and that's coming up for another project. But let's stick with this haul. All right, let me go to this one next. Let's go to 89.82. These were 99 cents a piece. So 89.82. It says easy to sew. That caught my eye, and I just love this girl. She looks professional, yet classy. I love a right at or below the knee skirt. I just think it's the epitome of class. I love the sleeve. I love that. I don't know what you call that sleeve. I'm still learning that too on view C. It's not a bishop sleeve. I don't know. But it sort of gathers at the bottom, and there's a long cuff, right? I did make that in one of my other shirts, and I love that. So I do love C and D. I love the top. I love the that skirt. Like once you have this pattern, you always have this in your stash. And what I've also learned to do with the dress that I have on the dress form now is to actually take chart paper and trace the size that I need, because that way I always have the pattern. So that's something that I've learned from my sew sisters, and that way I don't, you know, have to buy the pattern again. So with this, you can use stretch knits, interlock jersey rib knit. I want to use that. Bamboo knit again, velour. I just like that velvet that I don't love. Sweater knits, and I do love the pick a knit rule on the back that Simplicity has used, because you can stretch the fabric to see if it's something that you need, want, or can use. All right, just two more. Okay, 85.12. Yes, 85.12. Yes. Let me tell you, my favorite is D. All right. So you have, it would be like you can tell the base of this top is sleeveless with this neck. I really want to learn how to make that neck. I don't know what you call it. And then that little flounce on the right there on the shoulder on one side. That's dope. I love that. I don't love those sleeves on A. That's just not me, but I do love B. I like C. I would use lace on the sleeves. I haven't made lace yet. I really want to make some lace pants. I really want to make some lace pants. And I just love most of these tops. I love all of these except for A. Chambray, charmeuse, cotton tights, crepe, silky tights. Again, oh, Ponte. Ponte knit was really popular like a year ago, so I want to try that. And the last one. Actually, the woman at JoAnn, she said, you know, they also have bralettes in there. I said, I didn't see that. I was just looking at tops and dresses and, you know. 8228. Let's look at this for a second. If I can make underwear, the bralette and the underwear, look at that. Look at how feminine it is. Look at how lace. I want to know how to make lace. Bralettes don't have underwires. If I can learn how to do the snap in the back. Madeline, that looks, I guess that's a company that worked with Simplicity for this pattern. What would you use? You would use double stretch galloon lace. I have no idea what that is. The lining in power net, straight stretch mesh or micro mesh, knits and spandex and jersey. So I'm looking forward to all of these. I can't wait to get started. And that is my spring pattern haul from Simplicity. Thanks for watching.